Good morning, everybody. We're ready for some Monday morning chair yoga. I literally just wrote the class like 10 minutes ago, so we'll see how this goes. Pretty basic, just like normal. Yeah, that's about it. Let's see if anybody jumps on and then we'll get started. Morning, Carrie. Morning, Gina. You can come through, Pat. Morning, Luann. All right. So if you guys missed it on the other day, I posted on Facebook that I'm going to be changing my schedule just a little bit. So classes will be 9 a.m. on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So for the next couple of weeks, hopefully we'll be able to go back into the studio. Morning, Karen. After that, but for the next few weeks, we'll be doing Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9 o'clock. So yeah, that'll be a little bit different than what we were doing, but with the weekend weather getting nicer, it makes it a lot harder to try and get on and to get my kids out and quiet in the morning. So yeah, that's that. All right, let's, I'm gonna flip my camera and then we will get started. Whoa. Alright, guys. Find your seats wherever you're comfortable, just like always. Whether those feet are sucked up or down to the floor. Wherever you would like to be. Find that comfortable space. Spines are nice and long. Roll those shoulders back. Sit up nice and tall. Shoulder blades are melting down the back. Reach through the crown of the head. Tailbone to crown of the head is nice long line. Hands can rest wherever you are the most comfortable here. Close your eyes or turn your gaze down towards the cheekbones. Let your jawline relax, drawing it back slightly just to lengthen the back of your neck. And find your breath. Nice, slow, deep inhales, completely filling your lungs up. Feeling your bellies expand, your rib cage expand. All the way into the chest. And very slowly exhale your way all the way back down. Side, front to back. Just whatever feels good. Releasing any tension that you notice there. Slowly work your way to the center here. If you have your legs up like I do, we're just going to bring them back down to the floor to find your space here, wherever you're comfortable. All right, plant those feet so you're sitting on the edge slightly. Spine is nice and long. We're going to cross our right ankle or our right leg up and over. And twist yourselves open to the right. So left hand over, right hand to the side or back of the chair. Sorry, my phone was apparently on still. There we go. All right, let's try that again. And so slowly work your way back to the center here. Keep that leg crossed. The left hand is going to hold on. Inhale, sweep your right arm up and over. Inhale, come back up. Okay, so we're going to uncross and recross, so left ankle or left leg up and over. Twist open to the left side. Back to the center. Right hand holds on. Inhale. Left arm up and overhead. Inhale, come back to center. Uncross those legs. Plant your feet about hip distance apart. We're going to work right into cats and cows, so hands resting on tops of the thighs. And if you like, you can go down to the floor instead of being in the chair. It's totally up to you. So hands resting on those thighs. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. then you're gonna slide down into your fold. Remember that fold, your belly can rest right on the thighs, keeping your legs right where they are. Or your belly can go between the thighs for a little bit of a deeper stretch if you prefer that. If your fingers don't reach the floor, grab a prop so your hands can rest on something if you need to. As you inhale, using your core, gently curl your spine, bring yourselves all the way back up to your seat. All right, we're gonna wiggle our feet. So we're sitting in a wide-legged position. We're gonna go down into a wide-legged forward fold. So if you need a prop to rest your hands on, go ahead and get yourself set so that's right in the center. And you're gonna bring your feet as wide as comfortable, and then your toes can be anywhere from straight on or to more pointing out. It's wherever you're gonna be the most comfortable. So spine is going to be nice and long. We're gonna inhale, sweep up, arch back just a little bit. And then as you exhale, hinge from your hips, come all the way down into that wide-legged fold. Fingers to the ground or to your prop, whatever you're using. Feel free to adjust the feet if you need to. Let the spine be long, crown of the head is melting towards the floor. I want you to go from here and walk your fingers over towards that right foot. Use your prop, bring your prop with you if you have it. As you begin your next inhale, come over all the way to the left side. As you inhale, come to the center. Good. So we're going to come up the same way we went down. So I want you to bring your arms out, use that core. Inhale, slowly bring yourself all the way back up. A little back bend. And then bring those hands back down. Good. All right, we're gonna bring our feet in closer to hip distance apart. Good. Hands come into heart center. Spines are long. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, sweep up. Hinge from those hips. Forward fold. Belly's resting on the thighs or going between. Spines and necks are nice and long. Props if you need them.
As you inhale, bringing your hands to shins, half lifting. Nice flat back, long neck, long spine. You're drawing those elbows back towards the hips as you're reaching through the crown of the head. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, curl your spine, come all the way up to your seat. And we're gonna squeeze in that right knee, interlace those fingers on that right shin. Keep the spine long, pull that heart forward, shoulders are back. Reach through the crown of the head. Remember, you can always use a strap here or a towel or something to hold your leg up if it's challenging for you. Okay, go ahead and release that right leg straight out, half lift point. Hold on to the chair if you need to. Pick up the left foot to meet the right foot. Nice strong core and quads. Bend the knees, plant the feet. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold in. Hands to shins. As you inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, curl your spine, come all the way back up to your seat. Left leg is going to come up and in this time. Squeezing into the belly. Nice long spine, so you're sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders are back, heart comes forward. So we're going to go ahead and slowly release that left leg straight just to that half lift point. Engage the quads and core. Hold on. Pick up that right foot. Keep it nice and strong. Make sure you're breathing. You're not holding your breath as you're holding those legs up. Good. Bend those knees. Plant those feet. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, folding in. Inhale, hands to shins, half lift. Exhale, folding in. right foot up and in. Pull that right knee, squeeze. And we're gonna take and move those fingers so we're interlacing on that right thigh. Straighten that right leg up as best you can. Changing the stretch to the back line. And then playing around with flexing and extending that foot. Pointing the toes, pointing the heel. Trying to keep that spine as long as you can. Good, go ahead and release, half lift point. Keeping just that right leg half lifted. If you want to pick up the left again and meet, you can do that. Good. Go ahead and bend that right knee, plant that right foot. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, hands to shins or kneecaps, half lift point. And exhale, folding in. Left knee one more time here. Squeeze it up and in. Keep that spine nice and long. Shoulders are back, heart comes forward. Take and move those fingers so they're holding on to that left thigh. Straighten that left leg up. Stretching the back line of the left leg, and then pointing the toes, pointing the heels. Good. Go ahead and release just to that half lift point. Again, if you want to pick up and meet, this time picking up the right foot to meet the left, you can do that, or just keep the left leg up, whichever way you prefer. Bending the knees, plant the feet. Inhale, sweeping up. One more time. Exhale, folding in. As you inhale, we're going to sweep our arms open, come all the way up to the top, that little back bend, and bring our hands back down. Good. All right, we got a little core work here before we stand ourselves up to get those abdominals just a little bit warmer than what they are. So I want you to hold on to your chairs. You're going to hold on to the seat of the chair. And you're gonna sit pretty close to the edge, basically just so your sits bones are on the chair. But you want the bulk of your thighs to be off of the seat. So you're gonna hold on, and then we're gonna inhale, we're gonna lift up, pull the knees into the chest. Good. Bring it down as you exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale.
stand ourselves up. We're gonna pick up our chairs and we're gonna put them in front of us so that, I'm gonna put mine here just so that I can stay facing the camera. But what we're going to do is we're going to use our chairs to hold on to, and we're gonna come up onto tippy toes. We're gonna swing our arm up, big side bend. I need to watch my light fixture here. And then we're gonna come down and bring our heels back down, and then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side, okay? So, I might have to turn here just so that I'm not smacking into the light. All right. I'll get myself organized here someday. All right, so plant your feet. So you're about hip distance apart with the feet. So that's just when you come up onto tippy toes, you have a good base underneath those feet. You're gonna hold on to the chair. I want you to come up onto tippy toes, take that right arm, sweep it up and overhead, press out that right hip, right rib cage. As you exhale, bring everything back down. Heels will hit the floor. So right hand will hold on, coming up onto tippy toes. Inhale, sweep that left arm up and overhead. Press that left rib cage up. Bring it all back down. Inhale up, tiptoes, right arm up and over. Exhale down. Inhale, tiptoes, left arm up and over. Exhale, come down. One more each side. So inhale, tiptoes, right arm up and over. Exhale, coming down. One more on the left. Inhale, tiptoes, left arm up and over. And exhale, bring it down. Okay. Turn your chair so the seat is in front of you. And we're going to do triangle, warrior two to extended angle. So you want your chair in front of you. Right foot is going to start forward, left foot is back. Line those heels up for that triangle. Sweep those arms open, big inhale. As you exhale, shift back, reach forward, right hand or forearm to the seat of the chair. Left arm up. Nice and open with the chest. Engage the core, bring yourselves back up the way we came. You can bring your arms down. I want you to bend your right knee. You can wiggle those right toes up just so that the knee is going to hit the seat of the chair, but then that keeps your knee in line or behind the ankle. You can give yourself a little bit more space on your mat if you need to. We're going to sweep open front to back, looking off of our right middle finger. Not leaning forward, we're keeping the torso long. Okay. So from here, we're going to bring the right hand to the seat of the chair or forearm if you have the space. Take your left arm, bring it up overhead, reaching through the fingertips, palm faces the floor. So from my left finger to my left heel is a really nice long line. Turning towards the seat of the chair, bring your left hand down, right hand is already there. Turn onto those left toes. So we're coming into a lunge. Good. And then from here, you're going to use those left toes to launch yourself up and into a fold. So hands or forearms to the seat of the chair. Or back yourself up, not using the chair at all, coming into your forward fold.
Curl your spines, come all the way back up to standing. Perfect. All right, guys, we're gonna do that same thing on the other side. I'm just gonna flip my chair so I stay facing the camera. So we're gonna do left foot forward this time, right foot back. Line those heels up as best you can. Sweep open, big inhale. As you exhale, shift back, reach forward. Left hand down, right arm up, sinking to that left forearm if you have the space. As you begin your next inhale, engaging your core, bringing yourselves back up to standing, and bring those arms down. You're gonna bend that left knee, lining it up, bumping it into the edge of the chair if you like to do that, just to keep that knee in line or behind the ankle. Wiggle those right toes back if you want a little bit more stretch, you have a little bit more space between the feet. Open up front to back, sink into that warrior two position, looking off of those left middle fingers, but not reaching forward. Keep that spine long, the torso is straight up and down. Good. So from here, we're gonna sink into that extended angle. So left hand, comes down to the chair. Right arm is up and overhead, reaching through those fingers. Palm is facing the floor. If you have that space and you sunk down, you can sink down to your forearm here. Good. We're going to turn towards the seat of the chair. Right hand is coming down. Left hand is already there. Turn onto those right toes, coming into that lunge. And then using those right toes to launch up and into your forward fold. Hands or forearms to the seat of the chair, or walking back and not using the chair at all, coming into your regular standing forward fold. You inhale here, guys. Curl your spines, come all the way up to standing. All right, let's turn our chairs just so we are using the back of them like we did when we first stood up. And we're just gonna do that shoulder stretch heart opener that we do pretty often. So hands are resting on the back of the chair. Walk those feet back, bend those knees, let your head be nice and heavy, weighing you down, opening up those chests. Hearts are nice and open, getting the stretch through the pecs, through the armpits, the biceps. As you begin to inhale here, you're going to slowly walk yourselves back all the way up to standing. Perfect. Pick up your chairs, put them back to where we started, and have a seat. All right, guys. Seated pigeon. Let's get those hips a little bit of a stretch. So whichever side you'd like to start on, crossing the ankle over. Keep that spine nice and long here. And then fold yourself in as you need to or would like to go. The more you fold, the more of a stretch you're going to get. Inhaling, bring yourself up to your seat. We're going to straighten that leg out. You're going to bring heel or foot to the floor and then slide yourself down and into your half forward fold. Your spine, come all the way up. Okay. All right, we're going to plant that foot, cross our other ankle up and over, and come into our seated pigeon or seated figure four on the other side. So same thing, you're going to start off just crossing over, spine stays nice and long, and then folding yourself in as far as you'd like to go. The more you fold, the more of a stretch you get. Back up. We're going to straighten that leg out. Same thing, heel or foot to the floor, folding in, half forward fold. Inhale, curl your spines, come all the way up. All right, we're gonna move to the floor, and we're gonna do a seated wide-legged fold using the chair, and then roll into Shavasana. So bring yourselves down to the floor. Your chairs will be in front of you so that you are using the seat of the chair to rest your hands on. So you're going to bring your feet wide, as wide as you're comfortable here. If you need extra cushion on your heels, turn so that your heels stay on your mat or put cushion underneath there. So you're going to keep your spines nice and long, so we're sitting up nice and tall here. Inhale, you're going to sweep up, and then as you exhale, you're going to hinge forward and then resting the hands or arms on the seat of your chair. Like I said, if you want to sink further, you can sink further without using the chair at all. Inhale, bring yourselves back up. We're going to bring those legs in and then swing into our Shavasana space. So go ahead and lay yourselves back. Legs are going to go up onto the back of the chair. Let those arms fall open. Cushion, blankets, layers, socks, whatever you need here to be warm and comfortable. Just let the arms, legs fall open. Let those bodies be nice and heavy. Releasing any tension you're holding in your fingers and your toes. As your body starts to settle, noticing the weight on the backs of the legs, your sacrum, your shoulders, back of your head and hands. Everything melting down into the floor. Releasing any tension you have left. Releasing your tongue from the roof of your mouth. And breathe. Breathe and release anything that does not serve you in this very moment. Breathing slowly. Soften. And let go. Wiggle fingers, wiggle toes, deepen your breath. Bring your arms up overhead. Give yourself a stretch. You can bend your knees, roll onto your side. And slowly press your way all the way up to your seat. All right, guys, today's quote. Thousands of candles can be lit from a single candle, and the life of the single candle will not be shortened. Happiness never decreases by being shared. Bring your hands to heart center. May the long sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Namaste. Thank you, everybody that joined me. We will be back here on Wednesday at 9 a.m. So I hope to see you then. Have a great day.